How's it going, guys? My name's Graeme, and welcome to ScriptWelder's Don't Escape 3, which I am playing in anticipation of Don't Escape 4 Days in Wasteland, coming out in about a week on March 11th, so keep an eye out for that. I would be wearing an Armor Games hat or toque or shirt or something if I owned such a thing, but I do not. The only Flash internet world thing I have is the Newgrounds, so you can play the game on Newgrounds. It just isn't sponsored by it, but whatever, close enough, right? We've had werewolves, we've had zombies. The fourth game is going to be Wasteland stuff, like post-apocalyptic. I don't know what this one is. We got space stuff going on here. So the concept across the games is that you, for some reason or another, are doing like a reverse escape room where you were trying to confine yourself in a way that you cannot escape. I woke up with a terrible headache, like if someone hit me really hard. Things were coming back to me slowly. I knew I was a pilot of this starship, the U.S.S. Horizon. U.S.S. Like the egg. But I had no idea how I wound up in here. I also had no idea what I didn't like more. The fact that I woke up in the ship's airlock, or the fact that the computer was counting down to something. Do I get to move around the ship very much, or just like some sort of weird confines of the airlock to try and not getting jettisoned from the ship here? Oh god, I have so little time. That's not how much time I have, right? The cold vacuum of space is behind the door. The first step is probably just getting yourself not ejected. Don't eject. Open interior door. Abort ejection. Unable to comply. Restore safety protocols. Abort. Okay. That is a tense beginning. Goddamn. Spacesuit. I need an access card. I wonder if I could just get a spacesuit and get booted out of the ship, if that would be enough. Open the interior door. That was going to be my first instinct, but I guess I had to make sure I didn't get booted out of the ship first. The map, status, mission log. We've located what is left of the derelict. Something tore it apart like a tin can. We found something among the debris. Remains. I think they're human remains. We also found some strange glowing crystal attached to the bones. Oh, it's not just like on the outer body. Jeez. We brought it on board for further analysis. Man, you're just asking for some symbiote shit to go down. Dr. Grodberg will perform tests in the laboratory. Rick says there was another crystal floating in space. We'll have to check that later. It's not a massive area, but it's definitely bigger than in the first two games. And status, navigation is offline, communications offline, warning, life support is offline. It'll run out in 1 hour. Ooh, so the timing mechanic is carrying over again. Distress call activated. Warning, possible intruder alert. There's some terrifying stuff in that log. That's awful sounding. That's me. Well, that was just a bit of a rude awakening there. There's like an alien on board. There's no life support. We're just boned in like every possible way. Alright, I guess we have a limited start. Wow. Great. A welding mask. Someone stepped on it. It crushed it. Damn it. I thought you weren't going to want to pick it up because it was just like messy. Just a little bloody. No thanks. I didn't know him well. His name was Ricky, I think. Oh, Ricky just came up a second ago. Plasma torch. No fuel. Take the fuel then. It's empty. Dang it, the valve wasn't closed. Those idiots. How could they be so careless? This is much spookier than anything we've ever seen in this series before. There's just dripping like blood, probably. There was clearly more of a bloody mess going on. Held by some screws. Damn screws, my one weakness. The navigation console, a fuse, just a couple of rods, useful looking rods. Comms controls, message received. This is the U.S.S. Warsaw. We picked up your distress call and we are setting our course to intercept. Be advised, we won't be able to reach you for 2 days. Oh shit, do I have to last for 2 days? From your signal, we know that your life support system has failed. If you are unable to make repairs, use the escape pod and await our arrival. Oh, so I kind of have options now then, do I? The security cam. It's not available in this area. Well, then why was it even an option? Captain's console. System has detected you are not authorized to access all sections of the console. Authentication requires the captain's access card. Mission orders? I can maybe at least get to that. Your mission is to investigate the anomalous readings in the sector. We have detected what may be a signature of one of our mining ships that went missing a few years ago. Move to the designated coordinates and scan the area. If any signs of the last ship are detected, investigate and report back. I don't think we're doing that anymore. I feel like we're aborting that for sure. He's dead, strangled. Man, are we like the doctor of the ship or something? That was an awful quick autopsy we did on there. I don't know. Looks like his neck is a little roughed up. Probably got choked out. No need to investigate much closer. Access card? Initial tests, Dr. Amanda Grodberg. Subject is what appears to be an upper half of human remains. We're just dealing with halves of humans now. Good enough. Couldn't get our hands on a full one. You know, tricky to get hold of these days. High demand for full humans. All of the soft tissue is decomposed, which suggests that death occurred long before its exposure to the vacuum of space. There's a large crystal form attached to the bones in the abdominal region. More crystal stuff. The crystal itself produces a bright blue light. Despite being highly energetic, no other forms of radiation have been observed. However, it seems to be emitting subtle acoustic vibrations. Further tests are required. Of course you couldn't have solved it for my sake. You couldn't already be just clear-cut answers. Centrifugal mixer. I can use it to mix components. I have inserted 0 components. A good old-fashioned sink. Antibiotics. Probably useful at some point. Maybe we can give them to one of our dead pals. Ooh, the crystal dissolvent formula. So, none of that are things that I have. Warning, 3 times 4 times 2, so if you mix these two numbers up, amplifies explosive materials. Use with care. I'll try to care. If things are going bad, I might just blow all this up. Seems like an easy out. The other side is covered with blue crystal. It won't open. The crystal's holding the door in place. So we have to create the solvent. A fuse box. I had a fuse. Let's try and interact with it without first. 1 fuse is missing. Easy enough. So that is taken care of. Obviously that's not going to give us access to that. It was probably this panel, this door, or whatever, that wasn't going to open without it. It is locked. Manual release cut here. I need a tool of some sort. The torch maybe, but you have no fuel. So that's not going to do a whole lot of anything. Our options feel quite limiting. Maybe more so than it has been in other games in the series. Like, we have not been able to access very many of these rooms. Are we still chipping away on that time moving around? I think the game tells you when you're using time. I would be curious to just suit up and eject ourselves out of there. Maybe you have to survive the first night and then bomb out the second time around. If you have to wait 2 days for those guys to come help. So the fuse maybe helped this. So much blood everywhere. Why? Why was the knife so spooky? I mean, it's a murder knife. That makes a difference, but why? I could take a blood sample if I had a container. I don't know what your plan is to do with the blood sample, but food dispenser. A standard meal ration? Okay, that's something. Bon appetit. What else? What else you got? Today's dessert, a pancake. Fantastic. Give me more pancakes, please. Load me up. Fuck me up with pancakes. Give me like 20 of them, and then we'll be fine. A little bit of alcohol. Information about your alcohol order has been issued to the captain. Drink responsibly. That makes sense. You wouldn't want a bunch of people abusing alcohol on your spaceship, I think, so having a record of it is a good idea. A data disk. Workshop blueprints. Take some plant leaves. We'll get ourselves a pipe and our plasma torch. Chug some alcohol. Smoke some space weed. And then we'll blast ourselves off into space. A fuel tank for the plasma torch. Great. Hook those guys up then. Seems like a winning combination. Invalid code. Next failure will result in a 30-minute lockdown. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm glad I didn't botch that real hard. That's just the bedroom. I thought, where's the workshop then? I don't really know where the workshop is. I thought maybe that would be the workshop. Door to the bunk room. Alright, what do we have at this end then? Just a usual old bathroom. What did he say? I used to love the bathroom or something? It cut off too quickly. Oh, mirror, mirror. Sometimes the notes at the bottom of the screen kind of go away a little quickly. You gotta like not move the mouse at all to give them a chance to come up. See, I missed it again. Somehow, I couldn't stare at my own reflection. Unfortunately, there's no time for that. I would love to take a hot shower. A stock of detergent bottles. More? A toilet. I don't have to use this right now. Eventually? Or we could mix ourselves up some prison swill. Maybe. We could cut up our pancakes. I have no idea what my plan is here, what I'm working towards. I can't claim anything else. What is out of stock? Okay, I was curious what the things were that I couldn't actually access. Dump the bottle and do the alcohol. Oh, you can probably just dump it down like the sink or something like that, right? No, not even. Dump this down? That made a lot of sense to me. Maybe you can flush it, though. Stop trying to poop and just flush. I'm just trying to create a container that maybe we should just take that. No good, hey? What were you trying to plasma torch? What was the goal with that? But there's the thing that we could have cut before. So let's make it back to whatever room that was and try and slice that open. It wasn't here. It was the engineering one. Cut here seems a little ridiculous, doesn't it? What are we... Without protection, plasma would burn my eyes out. Damn it. How could we possibly fix a welding mask? In the workshop or something? But then it would let you pick up... It would let you pick up the broken one and take it with you, right? Screwdriver. You can't just burn that open. The knife? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's something. A key. Someone must have dropped it here. It bounced across at a weird angle into a vent. No need to think that through. It makes enough sense. Key. Data disk. Someone tell me about this. Damn it. Self-destruct. And I can't look at the other stuff because I don't have any access cards still. Do you think a little bit of alcohol would fix a strangling? Some antibiotics. It just give it a couple weeks. That virus that strangled your outer throat will pass in no time. This one's a little trickier than the second one, I would say. What can I possibly put in there? Like, I don't know what these things are. Can I just like shove leaves in there? Okay, so you can, there's something. I put something in there. Oh, I removed it and I don't get it back. I could always just go get more though. But what could this shit possibly mean? Maybe there's some other something I'm missing that would indicate what these different things stand for. Protective glasses. Oh, you do actually apply them. Cool glasses. Acid bottles. Detergent. I have the purple. I don't have the red or the blue. Can I pour booze into this? I can. But then I remove it and it's gone. Oh, but then I can go and get more from the dispenser unit, I guess. So I guess that option's available to me when I need it. Cut this open. Cutting here might damage the release switch. Well, damn it. Oh, I have a knife. I need a tool of some sort. A knife. Use the knife. Seems like that would work perfectly fine. Damn you for not seeing the value in the knife. It works as a screwdriver. It works as a knife. It works as whatever damn tool you need it to be. Stop being so picky. I drank all my alcohol. More, please. And I guess I can grab the leaves while I'm at it too. I'm feeling a little bit out of options. I think centrifuging random bullcrap doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna do it because it lets me. Begin mixing. 15 minutes to complete. Sure, what the hell? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. Please use a lab flask to retrieve the mixture. Do I have one? Chemical analyzer. I can use it to analyze components. Oh. That's what I should have done first. I have a chemical mixture of random black garbage. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of nothing. Scan complete. Results uploaded to your data pod. That would be this guy, I'm guessing. Chem analysis. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I know what to do. I wasted a fair amount of time with that, didn't I? Down the sink, we don't want that. It's clearly useless. Can you analyze pancakes for me? No reason to scan that. I disagree. Come on, scan my hash brown or whatever it is. Oh god, what the fuck? Come on, man. What? This game's never been horror before. That scared the shit out of me. Jesus. I was so unprepared for it. Now I'm gonna be so on edge this entire time. Jesus Christ. Okay, analyze a few more things for me. Luckily, this is all like rapid fire. I don't need to wait out this sort of stuff. The antibiotics maybe too. Scan complete. Okay. So that's at least 5 things scanned. That should give me plenty to go off of. Okay, I need to read this again, and I'm gonna like write it down for myself. And I'll try to not make it explosive unless I'm supposed to make it extra explosive. That's a real possibility, I think. So I need 1 plant cells and 1 alcohol. That's the only way I can get 3 of the thing I need of the top one. But 1 plant cell, 1 alcohol. That leaves me with the correct amount of the first and second one, but of these 2. But then I have 1 of this, and there's no way to get 3 of that without getting too much of something else accidental. Let's just try and see if there's a combination that's 3, 4, and 2 then. For shits and giggles. We'll blow this sky high. That's very easy. Plant cell, alcohol, antibiotic. That is an easy one. Plant cell, alcohol. Is that what I said? I think it did. I think that was what I wanted. Yeah, man. I don't think we're gonna win this first attempt here, so we might as well mix it up. Get our sweet ass chemical and dump it on the crystals. Oh, right. Oh, well, that's great. Blowtorch it open, knife it open. Well, what in the hell was the point of this then? Good thing I mixed up this random compound. Oh, holy crap. There's one source of things on this ship that I have not analyzed. And it's kind of gross, and it's the wrong door. Right? Right. I've taken a blood sample. No need to think about it too hard. Nothing abnormal about collecting a vial of my shipmate's blood. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. It's totally fine. There we go. That'll flesh out the full range of options on here, right? So now, if I do plant cells, blood cells, then all I'll be missing is a 2 and a 1. So plant cells, antibiotic, blood cells is what I need. Just like quadruple confirming. Plant, antibiotic, blood. And there, and I don't have any plants, damn it. I hope you're washing out this vial well between uses, because I have never seen that happen. I just have to hope that you're doing so. And I'm super gonna run out of time, aren't I? It always just looks black too, so I don't even have a way of knowing. I just want you to scan it to tell me if it came out right. I don't want to know. I want to know if I accidentally made some sort of super explosive or something. Oh, do I have to use this dotted line? I thought this was a line straight across that it wanted me to use. Oh, crap. Okay, so when I was clicking in the middle, that was me being very stupid about this. Ah, cool. This is like a level of interactivity and like mini Mario Party gameplay-ness that I haven't seen in this series before. I dig it. Oh. Okay. Well, that looks deadly. Deadly vapors. Yep, not great. Emergency fan circuit's busted. I could repair it with some tools. How about you shove a knife in it? Come on. Access card. Nice. And killed by vapors, the ship's engineer. Well, we'll just leave that door open. If there's one thing I know about gases, it's that it stays in one place and doesn't drift or move whatsoever. So we should be totally fine. Ooh, spooky eyeball. That's not even a screen. That's even weirder. I thought it was just cool and creepy or whatever, but it's even weirder now that I know it's not actually a screen. Ah, come on. Oh, it's like an engineer's card. That's right. So it's not the full deal. I can probably open the escape pod with it. I missed. There, okay, there's something. Tools. Broadly useful, I'm sure. Escape pod is ready to launch. Are you sure you want to use the escape pod? No. But I now that I know that that's an option, I have no problem piecing the hell out of here if things are going way south. Oh, it'll take 20 minutes. Well, it's kind of funny how the toolbox drifted back into its spot there. Yeah, we're out of here, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to be. Probably gonna die immediately. Ship contamination level 100%. Something on board the Horizon killed everyone and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. You didn't manage to open the lab's door, leaving its dark secret to be discovered by the rescue party. Your escape pod was picked up by the rescue ship. But did we carry on the virus or what have you? All contact with the rescue ship U.S.S Warsaw was lost a few hours after her crew picked up the escape pod. The ship remains missing. The end. Yeah, so we totally, like, brought something along with us. Damn, alright. We're ready. We're ready. We can do this again. We can rifle through those early parts super quickly. Nothing to stress about whatsoever. Don't worry about a countdown or anything. We already know what needs to be done. I'm going to do it lightning quick this time. Trying to set some records here. Boom! Crushed it. Well done. It doesn't take very long. Having to run back and around and reanalyze all the ingredients and stuff. I don't know if I really had to do that, but I kind of wanted to, and I wanted to make sure I had all the logs and that everything was comprehensive in case that stuff ends up becoming important. So I tried to do it all. I think that the airlock thing with the spooky bloody astronaut that shows up, I think it must be every X amount of times you walk past it or something, because it wasn't the same series of interactions that caused it the second time. So I just have to think that, like, I walked past it 10 times or something like that, and that caused the crazy reaction there. It'll take 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I basically have to, right? Engineer killed by vapors. Nothing else to say about that. Coolant flow conduit. Someone broke it, releasing the vapors. So that's fixed now? We don't have to worry about it anymore. The power core and the life support, which I do care very much about. I better leave this alone. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Workshop station, a modern 3D printing machine. Ooh, very modern. Life support control center. Activate main life support. Yes, please. Unable. Life support system has been destroyed. Auxiliary life support. The system is insufficient, but 3 hours has been added. Air reserves will decrease, and fire sprinkler maintenance. Select area to test the sprinklers. Can we trigger an area to open? Sprinkler system has been tested in selected location. Release 10 liters of circulated water. Problems found 0. I was wondering if I triggered an event like that, if it would cause the doors to open. I don't know. I guess I won't do anything else like that just right away. Fire sprinkler circuit access point. Whatever I pour in here ends up in the fire sprinklers. Oh, dope. Okay. I forgot to collect the centrifuge worth of shit. You just have to insert the blueprint or whatever, right? Or the disk that I found, datapad processor. Ooh. Okay, what are the other options? Is anything quicker? 40 minutes as well. I don't know what I would need any of these specifically for, so I'm gonna not do it yet. Workshop blueprints. What if I try and stick this right in there? Uploaded new blueprints. High density condensator, a portable igniter, and a flex stabilizer. Jesus, I don't know what use any of that's going to be. We'll just work with what we know we can do for the time being, hey? So the isolation ward is what we need to sprinkle. Just put a tiny bit of little dash of what we managed to cook up into there. Oh, can we do it again to make an explosive one on purpose and blow the hell out of part of the ship? Because that seems like it would be a fun task. Wouldn't you say? Into the isolation ward, yes. Problems found 0. That's because you're a dumb machine and you can't appreciate the nuances of what's going on around you. Perfect. Oh, goddamn. Crystal is growing everywhere. Dr. Amanda Grodberg, the poor soul. My god, it's growing in her head. Found these mummified remains in space. Makes me really uneasy and tense. Explosive materials. Harmless without an igniter. I don't know what we're planning to blow up. But I know how to make an igniter. There's one thing I know. It's igniters. So I guess I'm going to start the process of printing out an igniter, because I have no idea what else to spend the time on. So proceed. We still got quite a bit of time. We could probably make everything. No, there's 5 more, 40 minutes each. Hour 20, 2 hours, 240, 320. Yeah, we can't actually make everything. A bomb ready to be armed. Then was another thing like a detonator from like a distance or anything like that? You can probably set a timer on the thing the igniter, probably, right? Do you know what? We have a key card. We can go for the spacesuit. Okay. Do we just want to walk around with that on? Maybe? Maybe that's foolish. Maybe we're going to burn through air more quickly or something. Oh, it's only in this room. But we could blow ourselves out of here. We could plant a bomb and release ourselves through the airlock? Maybe? Because then we could blow up the ship and we wouldn't get rescued. We could just cut this off, right? But they said it was still like chunks floating around in space, so we wouldn't even solve it, would we? Okay, let me rethink through what this is. It said something about coolant in the other room. Did it say there's coolant on the floor? Am I crazy? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'm not concerned about that. I see no use for most of these. We could improve our data pad. No, I would hate to restart because some of this does start to take a little while at this point, but what can we do with a beefed up processor in here? Better security cam access? Not even. Come on. What good was that for? Is it just that the security footage can't be used from whatever that specific room is? Can I use it in like the hallway? In this, it's not available in this area, so there is an area where it will work. How the hell? I just have to try everywhere, I guess. The hallway seems like it would make the most sense. Ah, haha! After just moving one step at a time, we finally got it. Security camera feed in this area has been corrupted and cannot be displayed. You can recover the video by restoring the feed. It will require the user's attention. It can take about 15 minutes. I would say attempt to decode, because I don't know what else we're going to do. Oh, geez. Someone wearing a spacesuit appears. And does what exactly? You gonna do a wee bit of murdering, maybe? Can I click around? No. You probably used a weapon or a tool. Oh, I'm like recreating the scene here. What the hell? Oh, so that's why this was all covered in blood, is because he bashed this dude with it. And that's why he's covered in blood. Oh, restoring security cam feed has resulted in revealing a part of a passcode in residual data. Restoring more corrupted video feed to reveal the passcode. Why? Honestly, I could not guess as to why. It makes sense that that's where we would want to investigate security feed, though. So I'm going to continue to do it in areas that seem like they would make sense. Just chilling by himself. Bloody astronaut showing up yet again. And he just... Oh, he stabbed him. Right. Yep, that one was very straightforward. Ooh, he came right at the camera. Ooh. Alright. Where else has there been anything that would make sense? The captain's space log area bridge. I think what most people call it, and the engineering one. Those are the 4 different places of the bodies. That'll be the last place I investigate then. Really? Oh, that's surprising. That captain's a private man. I don't know if I actually checked here when I was busy checking almost everywhere. Alright, we'll start here then. He's already bloodied. Oh, so maybe you have to do them in order. That's the main issue. He just started ripping wires out, did he? And he broke that too, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, he broke that so that the fans were blowing, and he broke the other thing to let the vapors out. Which, I don't know why you had a fan thing full of toxic vapors. I'm not going to question it. I don't run a spaceship. But yeah, that's how that guy died. Pretty exhilarating. Just kidding, he just huffed some weird floaty farts. That did him in. Well, you only get 2 guesses to access there, so I need another way to find that final spot. I mean, I did see him at one point, the astronaut, the intruder. I saw him in here. So this is the only other space I can think to, and it's one of the few places I haven't tried. Damn it. There is one more dead person on the ship. I just wouldn't have thought it was the fault of the intruder, but I guess they've got to be connected, right? So yes, we're gonna go ahead and investigate here as well. Oh, he did get in there, that bastard. How dare he? Oh, there's a little bit of a tussle. I wonder if you could do these in a different order and he wouldn't be bloody yet. Oh, he shoved her face onto the crystals. What a maniac. That's hardcore and awful. 6496. That seems simple enough to remember. The crystals look cool. And I mean, I can always check it again, but I want to challenge myself to hold 4 numbers in my mind at once while I walk a very short distance. And if I fuck it up, then I guess I can just investigate. Enter. Did it work? Is that all I had to do? Boom. Okay. Bunk room. Oh, he's right there. Right? Am I crazy? Give him some pancakes. Give him some alcohol or something. Chuck on a spacesuit? No reason to wear it here. I disagree. I think we bail? Damn it. Maybe we can pump explosives into that room. No, that seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Like, what is going on in here? What do I not have access to? Can I just stab at this thing? Oh, can I look at security footage in here? No, that's wrapped up apparently. Is there anything I can click in here? I mean, there's no lights. I didn't destroy this by running water through it, did I? Was that my bad? Did I ruin this room? Okay. Oh, just gave myself a chill. Because obviously I know this guy is making me do it. I thought it was just a light. I didn't think it was a switch. I thought it was just a light to the room. Yeah. Okay. Is there anyone in it? Is it just an empty suit? The suit is empty. Okay. And it has a name tag. Am I coughing on my own hand? Of course. Of course we're coughing up blood. It's growing inside me? I went to sleep, and it used me to kill everyone. Wait. We were the ones? And then it tried to get rid of me in the airlock. Oh, shit. I'm infected. That is not where I thought that was going at all. Okay, what is this then? Well, that's the little piece we coughed into our hand. The captain's access card, which is just chilling in a locker for who knows what reason, but fair enough. And anything in the far one there? God damn. Well, shit. So there's not an intruder. It's just us. We did this. Well, can we, as the captain, just navigate this mother straight into the sun? Or something? That seems like the most responsible thing to do. The log, the last entry. Are we the captain? Someone is killing everyone. Rick is dead. Jeff is dead. I've locked myself up on the bridge. Oh, the dead guy on the ground is the captain, I think. I will send a distress call and... Captain? Oh my god, Lieutenant. Is that you? Yes, please let me in. I've locked the killer in the bunk room. Hang on, I'll open the door for you. So then if anyone checked any security footage, they would see the bloody spacesuit in the bunk room. Sounds of a struggle. Log ends. Ooh, I'm missing a log. Like a number 5. They're online. Deactivate? Okay. I don't know what good that would do, but I just noticed in here that we're missing a number 5. Ooh, our guy is like, he's bloodied from coughing up all over the place. They're disabled, probably damaged. Right. The self-destruct, I think, makes the most sense. Okay, well, exploding things, like, it would self-destruct from the core, is my thinking. Do I have everything? I think I have all the different components and stuff. It's funny that you can collect food and pancakes, even though that doesn't matter. I'm gonna make my double bomb again, which, crap, I need to look at this and remember what was needed for it. It was plant cells, antibiotics. No, plant cells, alcohol, blood? Plant antibiotic alcohol. I was pretty sure it didn't have blood because I hadn't found it yet. Plant antibiotic alcohol. Don't get this wrong. And the antibiotic. Okay. We have plenty of time for this, right? Okay. Maybe less time than I thought. Was there anything else we could have printed? It takes 40 minutes to print anything. I can't really risk it in case it doesn't work quite how I think it will. So we loaded it up. It's a powerful bomb now. Okay, I'm strapping you to the core. Use the data pod to detonate. Oh! This is going to be independent from the self-destruct? I'm curious. I'm curious. I guess if it's... I don't know what... This guarantees that our powerful bomb explodes, whereas the self-destruct would maybe blow up the core instead? I don't know. I really don't know how to decide which one to do, so I'm going to use the detonation. Yes? I guess so? Oh, we blew it way out. Contamination level 0. No! 100%. Something on board the Horizon killed everyone and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. Dr. Grot... So maybe it's always 100% no matter what. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's lowering. Oh. Dr. Grodberg's chemical recipe worked as intended, weakening the crystal and making it vulnerable. You tried to destroy it with a bomb by blowing up the whole ship just to be sure. I wonder if we should have put it in the lab where all the crystal was and then self-destructed the ship. Crap. A powerful blast left nothing behind, or at least that's what you hoped. When you open the bunk room, you've learned the truth. The crystal has possessed you. Somehow, those quiet acoustic vibrations were enough for it to spread and to start growing inside your body. You knew there was no way out of it, so you did what you had to do. When you detonated the charges, the explosion consumed you together with the crystal. Oh, okay, good. The U.S.S. Warsaw found nothing more than scrap metal floating in space. Nobody knew what really happened until a strange glow was discovered among the debris. That doesn't sound like 0% contamination remaining. Come on. Learn the truth behind the Horizon's murders and clear the Horizon's contamination level down to 0. Well, I feel like there's different choices I could make. Maybe it never would have let me self-destruct to begin with. I'm suspicious of that one because it seems like that would be a cool avenue to venture down just to see how that differed from everything else. Just at the end here, I just want to see what happens if I don't successfully do anything with the airlock, because I just wanted to suck me into space or whatever, because I think it would be funny, and I just want to see what the little cutscene is for that. If you guys are interested in 4 Days in a Wasteland, I'm going to have a link down below to the Steam page. You can wishlist it. March 11th, I'm planning to play it when it comes out. I have it kind of scheduled that way that there should be room for it in the channel. Oh, the cutscene played out kind of cool there. You actually saw yourself get sucked out, which was neat. Oh, look at our tiny little boy. This ended really fast for you. In your last moments, you could not have even realized that the rescue party will meet a far worse end. Ooh, that's cool, because you don't even, it's just a tease. It doesn't actually tell you in what way it'll be worst. That's an easy way out. Yeah, it's quite effective. There, cool. You can even, if you even decide to go play this for yourself, play around with some of those mechanics, the self-destruct, anything like that, it's a convenient link there as well. So there, we've played the 3 original Don't Escapes, all with the same concept, but vastly different settings, which is really cool. I really respect the hell out of how flexible that concept has become, and I'm very curious to see how it applies to a full game, so it should be very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.